All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I think we're going to call this Chug and Chill. Um, we're gonna try to have some guests on here. We're going to invite some people on. Today, our guest, let me get him on here. Let me see. All right. While we wait for our guest, I'm going to be sipping on this Outlaw while we do this. And
How
there
you
he
doing?
is.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mr. Wine Mile.
That's right. How we doing?
Doing great. Um, First question I had for you: where'd you come up with the name? How'd you come up with the name?
Yeah, so you would like this. Came up with it, modeled it kind of off the beer mile.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of
Yeah.
that? Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and my college buddies, when I was in college over a decade ago, I was always trying to get them to do the beer mile,
Okay.
and we were training for it and everything. We were all college athletes, and we kind of chickened out. Our school didn't have a track, so we'd have to go across town to another college to do it, and we kind of chickened out. And then couple kids later, this was 2 years ago now almost. I got together with my buddies and I was like, "Hey, let's get the wine or the beer mile going again." And I was training for it. Like I'd eat dinner and I'd chug a couple beers and then I'd go for a run. And I finally one night I was doing that. I was warming them up to like get them like room temperature. And one day I chugged like 2 or 3 beers and I just like instantly threw up in the sink. And I was
Oh
like,
no.
maybe this isn't the best idea. And then I was like, what else can I do? And I was looking and I was like, I could do like a shot of like vodka every lap. And I was like,
Oh jeez.
that seems a little tough. Then I was like, I could do a glass of wine every lap for a mile. So that's kind of how it all started. And
Nice.
really it's just the name and like kind of the reason I'm doing it is just kind of stay in shape, stay active.
Right. Well, the carbonation definitely doesn't help if you're going to try to do the beer
Right.
mile.
Right. So the wine mile, it's just as much alcohol, if not more, no
There
carbonation,
you go.
half the volume.
Perfect. There you go. Um, what are you drinking right now?
It's a Love You Bunches rosé.
Oh, nice.
I very rarely drink rosés. My wife had this open in the fridge, and I don't know if you've seen it, but we kind of started a podcast, Three Quirky Dudes.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're filming that, or not filming, but recording that later today. So I didn't want to open up anything else because I'm going to open up probably 2 bottles later tonight, and I don't want to sound like an alcoholic or anything.
No judgment here. There's no judgment here.
Right. So we're doing that, and I didn't want to open another bottle because we already had a bottle in the fridge open. So that's what we're doing. What about you? What are you drinking?
I got my Outlaw. It's my tried and true.
Right. I saw they had a post where the kid just dumped it into a bucket.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what he put in there. He just put his face in there.
It's some. I think it's some trend that's going on. Something about your morning routine or something like that.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know. I don't get it. But some of the trends I just don't understand.
Right.
But some of them are pretty funny. But other
Right.
ones. What was the first drink you ever had?
First drink I ever had? That's a great question. Gosh, you know what? Oddly enough, I don't. That's a tough one. It was either a Bud Light or it was I've got a couple older brothers that are 10 years older than me and then 16 years older than me. And when I was like 13 or 14, my brother got married, and I don't know, at the rehearsal dinner I might have been sipping on a little bit of wine. I don't know what kind, but I do remember that a little bit. But
yeah, I was a Miller High Life myself. Miller High Life. Yeah, my dad used to drink it. He used to send us to the fridge to get him another beer. Me and my brother used to crack them open and take a sip. So we were about 6 or 7 years old,
there we go.
drinking Miller High Lifes.
Yeah,
Getting ready for bed, you know.
Right? Right.
Knocked us right out. So what currently? What's your favorite wine that you like?
Yeah, it's Italiana. Mas I'm going to mispronounce it. It's an Italian wine. It's Massapuliano is the grape. It's organic, but it comes in a liter bottle as opposed to like 3/4 of
Uh,
a liter. But it's really good. That's kind of my favorite go-to right now. Kind of tough to get your hands on it in this area, but yeah. What about you?
um, right. I mean, I love my Outlaw, but my favorite beer is Kona Big Wave,
Kona
which
Big Wave. Okay, I
I'm
like
a
that.
big
That's
fan. Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. My wife is too. So if I get like the beer, I don't know how they do it where you are, but around here in Pittsburgh, they do a lot of like sales on beer.
Sure.
Like I'll pick up like it. So if they drop a case and one breaks, they'll put the rest of them on like a sale